Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and I finally got around collecting all the other figures to build Zabu, uh, Lord of the Jungle's favorite cat feline friend. He's like freaking He-Man, let's be honest, except he doesn't have a power sword, he has a knife and a spear. So let's just move Kazar out of it. I was very happy when this was released. This was the San Diego set from many moons ago. Was one of the only sets that I could never get my hands on. I always missed out on that set, and it was, I think after a while I just sort of, I can't remember if I forgot about it or I just thought, maybe they'll re-release it anyway, because Hasbro do have a knack of at some point releasing it. We just need a Shauna now to be released, and we've got the whole band together now. I think the reason that it took me so long to get this, so usually if it's an X-Men wave, I'm getting that whole wave. It's nice and easy, but they've done it on a few occasions where they split waves out. Now the one with Blackheart was easy because there were just two figures that I wanted. I wasn't interested in the Build-A-Figure. So whereas this one, I was interested in the Build-A-Figure and the three figures, which was Wolfsbane, Kazal, and Cable. But the other three, I did think at the time, I'll get them, I'll review them just out of courtesy and then just let them go. However, that didn't happen, and I got pretty tied up with other more essential things. I thought I can visit this whenever I want. So apologies if you feel that I've been very delayed in terms of this figure, but yeah, very impressive. I mean, just look at how the fur looks on the figure. He's got some nice little claws going on there, some really beautiful detail, and wow, that head sculpt is something. Beautiful teeth, nice coloring inside there. You know, you got the gums going on, beautiful scary eyes. He is dangerous. You're not gonna mess with Zabu. I feel like we could have had two head sculpts, because let's be honest, there are times when Zabu is with probably Kazar and Shauna, and he's quite relaxed and friendly. He's not in this ferocious mood. So this is when he's about to fight, basically. That's the way that I'm looking at this. But yeah, all the way through, just looks absolutely gorgeous. So articulation, so he's got this little tail that you can move around like that if you want. You have the beautiful legs, which have a sort of movement like that, which I do like. They've got some movement on there in a couple of places, so you can really get him into some decent quality poses. He has movement on this as well, so you can, you know, really bring him into either whoa, I ain't messing with you, bruv. Oh, I'm backed in the corner. You don't want to be messing with me. And then once again, there's beautiful claws going on here. And look at that. That is just cute. That is far too cute. That is definitely in the thumbnail, I tell you right now. And then he's got this movement up here. So great articulation. Like I said, never had the release, the San Diego release. However, I certainly feel like this is perhaps bigger if I had it, and I suspect you could probably get him quite easily now. I'm not even going to bother because I've got this beautiful figure, but I feel like perhaps there is a difference in terms of the two figures. I think he's a nice size as well. You know, I mean, just look at that. There is just some real thought that's gone in to this figure completely. So obviously I've got Kazar out. Let's go bring somebody else from the Savage Land as well. All right, so enter the fray, Sauron. Don't ask me how I've achieved this. This is probably one of the best poses that I have ever achieved, and it's not coming up very well in photographic because it's so big. But anyway, I had to bring in Sauron for a fight against Kazar, and just, I think it looks pretty darn cool, to be honest with you. If you can achieve something like this, I think the problem with Sauron is he's quite a heavy figure, so the stand that I've got doesn't really holding, but I think I've done all right, to be fair. I think this works pretty darn cool. So anyway, I hope you like my video. If you do, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed already. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.